A person who played the role of a president in a TV series actually became a president. Some say it's a huge joke, but this scene really appeared in the presidential election in Ukraine. In Ukraine, the hopes and dreams of a nation are intertwined with the destiny of an extraordinary individual. He is Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the best actor among all presidents. After all, he used to be an actor. Oh, yes, a comedian. Zelenskyy, with his portrayal of an upright president in the TV series, ignited the Ukrainian people's desire for change. In 2019, he turned the script into reality and was elected as the president of Ukraine with an overwhelming majority. His political career, much like his character in the series, is filled with jokes and humor. Yet, Zelenskyy, with his unique leadership style and commitment to reform, quickly gained widespread attention both domestically and internationally.
Yes, he is the guy who knows how to win the audience's sympathy. Yes, the public.
During the Russo-Ukrainian War, Zelenskyy demonstrated his diplomatic skills, securing unprecedented international support for Ukraine. His courage and firm stance, especially in the face of national crises, earned him the respect of the international community. In fact, at the beginning of the war, people often wondered when he would flee Ukraine. After all, no one would think that an actor would be willing to accompany the country through life and death. Zelenskyy's story is one of fun, change, and leadership. His life's journey has not only inspired the people of Ukraine but also brought hope to people around the world. Yes, even an actor can become a president, which makes me feel hopeful, even though I am just an ordinary person.
Nice.
In the following video, we will explore Zelenskyy's journey together, from his youth entering the artistic career to the political stage, from an actor to a president controlling the country. Zelenskyy's story began in 1978 when he was born in Kryvyi Rih, eastern Ukraine, into a culturally rich Jewish family. His father was a professor, and his mother was an engineer, providing him with an intellectually rich environment for growth. Part of Zelenskyy's childhood was spent in Mongolia, where he completed the first grade of school. At the age of 8, he returned to Ukraine with his family to continue his education. In Ukraine, Zelenskyy attended the 95th school, whose name, Kvartal 95, later became the name of his comedy troupe and production company.
Россия приехала! Зеленочка, Крым наш! Солнце наше! Море наше! Ух ты, алкаш наш! Опача, какаш наш! Все наше, няш-мяш!
Все, понятно, заладил.
Да.
Крым наш. Конечно наш. Чей он еще может быть, кроме нас здесь никого нет. Я вообще не помню, чтобы ты Крым сильно любил.
Это я украинский ваш Крым не люблю. А русский я обожаю.
He passed the TOEFL exam at the age of 16 and initially planned to study in Israel, but due to his parents' persuasion, he ultimately chose to stay in Ukraine and entered the faculty of law at Kyiv National Economic University. Although his major was law, Zelenskyy was not interested in a legal career. His heart was already set on performing arts. During his time at university, he co-founded the 95 Kvartal ensemble with members of KVN and served as the team leader, beginning his illustrious journey in the Ukrainian entertainment industry.
Did you ever stop to notice?
In 2003, Zelenskyy married his university classmate, Yelena Zelenska, and they have a daughter and a son. Yelena is also a screenwriter for the Kvartal 95 studio.
Damn, you managed to marry such an excellent girl.
In 2019, Zelenskyy, as the chairman of the Servant of the People party, unexpectedly won the Ukrainian presidential election. His victory marked a significant shift in the political landscape of Ukraine and demonstrated the public's desire for a new leadership style. Zelenskyy's path to leadership was unconventional. His straightforward and people-friendly style brought a fresh atmosphere to Ukraine. He used social media to communicate directly with citizens, reducing the sense of distance between the government and the people, which indeed sounds very nice, but I'm not sure if he has ever used the live streaming feature. Maybe that would be even better. He pledged to fight corruption. In this regard, Zelenskyy's government has taken a series of measures, including disclosing personal income, dismissing senior officials suspected of corruption, and strengthening law enforcement efforts, allowing the public to better supervise power. Economically, Zelenskyy has promoted market reforms, encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship to stimulate economic growth. His policies aim to attract foreign investment while creating a better environment for Ukrainian entrepreneurs and innovators.
Invite you to Ukraine, invest in Ukraine. This will be your victory and a new success story for your companies.
On the international stage, Zelenskyy has actively sought cooperation with other countries, strengthening Ukraine's diplomatic relations. His diplomatic strategy aims to ensure Ukraine's security and sovereignty while promoting closer alignment with Europe and the West, with the desire to join NATO. But this has caused panic in Russia, Ukraine's neighbor, leading to very tense relations between Ukraine and Russia. In 2022, the tensions between Russia and Ukraine escalated into full-scale conflict, which severely tested Zelenskyy's resolve and leadership as a national leader. However, facing the crisis, Zelenskyy revealed the ugly face of an actor. He continuously utilized digital technology to deliver speeches directly to parliaments and people around the world via video, calling for international assistance in the war. But apart from NATO and the United States, most other continents and countries were largely on the sidelines. During the conflict, Zelenskyy's leadership decisions have been closely watched by the international community. At the beginning of the war, most people in Ukraine chose to immigrate because of the disparity in strength between the two sides. Therefore, he continuously recruited young men into the battlefield and accepted mercenaries from other countries, constantly sending people to resist attacks by the Russian military. As the war continued, Ukraine faced a shortage of troops, and even a wave of news about Ukrainian women joining the military emerged. Zelenskyy's leadership during the war has been a test for the Ukrainian people. Since the outbreak of the Russo-Ukrainian War, according to official Ukrainian statistics, the population of Ukraine has dropped from 43.79 million to about 29 million, and it may be even lower by 2024. It is often said that Zelenskyy has come to deplete Ukraine's assets, as the Russo-Ukrainian War has destroyed too many Ukrainian families to date. On the international stage, Zelenskyy has used his superb acting skills to secure valuable support and assistance for Ukraine. However, as the world's attention shifted to the outbreak of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, his solo performance gradually lost its audience. The story of Volodymyr Zelenskyy continues. His leadership and vision will continue to influence the future of Ukraine and the world's perception of the country. Thank you for watching this video with us as we explore Volodymyr Zelenskyy's cinematic life. His story reminds us that sometimes, stepping back can prevent significant losses. Until next time, when we meet again for another exploration.